Hello and welcome back to the AD2L Season 41 Champion Division. We have Dark Horse Tempest versus Seneca Red. I'm glad you're here today. Alright, we're going to get the first bands out. It is going to be the Clockwork and the Pudge. You know, Clockwork has been running a muck among the games recently, and Pudge might be a directed ban towards Seneca Red. They pick up the Slardar and the Weaver ban. It looks like Seneca Red is banning more meta picks. They ban the Lifestealer as well. We'll see what happens.
10 seconds to pick.
Now, while we take some time for bans right here, we're going to be picking up, what is AD2L? Well, AD2L is the Amateur Dota 2 League. It's hosted by the community, for the community. So, if you'd like to come play and have fun with like-minded people, we'd love to have you. You know, it's based in divisions, and each division is broken down into, or at least aimed towards different MMR medals. Picking up the Witch Doctor, this huge pick for the Dark Horse Tempest. Witch Doctor is really strong right now, so I'm glad to see it. Which is very worrisome for Seneca Red. They could pick up something like a Venomancer. I have a difficult time against a Venomancer. Or a Dazzle. Dazzle is decently strong against Witch Doctor. There's nothing that can stop this man. So anyways, broken down into different MMR medals, which they're going to aim at. Alright, so this is going to be the champion bracket. It's going to be aimed at Divines. Alright, so if you're in that Divine range and you'd like to play, every week they need stand-ins in different brackets. If you'd like to come play, register as a stand-in and come on in. Post it up. We'd love to see you. Vengeful Spirit is going to be picked up. I've seen a lot of position 4 Venge recently, so it could be that. It could be a carry Venge. They're going to be in the CK and the Shadow Fiend. Alright, here we go. Who is this? Insane. Thank you, buddy. Quiet down. Alright. Banning off some off-laners, the Beastmaster and the Darkseer. All these are great bans because it's going to open up, they're going to pick up the Underlord. It's going to open up to different picks. Underlord is very good. Axe is very good. Centaur is very good. But these might just be more comfort picks from either side that they either want to pick or they just don't like to play against. Alright. Dark Horse Tempest, probably picking up something like their 5 and their 3 here. I could definitely see a, I was going to say Clockwork. Clockwork would be a good 5. Thank you, Insane, again. I appreciate it. You're going to be picking up a Brewmaster. I was going to say Centaur War Runner, but they're going to pick up a Brewmaster instead for the offlane. They're going to be picking up probably their 5 here. They could pick up like an Oracle or a Dazzle, but I don't like those against the Vengeful Spirit or the Underlord. They're going to pick up a Rubik. Ooh, this is actually good because Seneca Red might be looking to pick up a Shadow Shaman or a Lion or something. Rubik is very good against those heroes. They have to pick up their Silencer. Yes. Okay, I haven't seen a Silencer, I think, in any of the games I've casted, except for
10 seconds to pick.
Nameless versus
5 seconds remain.
Two Cats? It's something like that? Is the first game I casted in AD2L. They picked up a Silencer against a Enigma and something else. I remember that. They're going to pick up the Night Stalker. Night Stalker is very good against these heroes that want to run around and use spells, and channel spells, like the Witch Doctor. The Rubik is going to be very squishy against that Night Stalker who has the Phylactery and is going to go for the Conda. So it's a little bit of a worry for the Rubik and the Witch Doctor. But I feel like if they play well, they can get away with it. Silencer is very good against the Brewmaster. So this is probably a mid Night Stalker with an off-lane Underlord. Pick up a Timbersaw to fight the Night Stalker. We've talked about how Timbersaw is a good counter to the Night Stalker and the Underlord because they're both strength heroes. Now, they could do this. We saw last night the Underlord, it was Clock-In versus Clam. They played the Underlord in the safe lane. It felt a little weird, but they could do it. Gonna ban out the Lesh, so they don't think the Night Stalker is midding? I feel like this is not the pick.
10 seconds to pick.
Ursa would be very
5
good.
seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Ursa, Lifestealer are great for these like chase down heroes. Span the Wraith King. You do have the option of Drow. I don't know if Drow's very good with a Night Stalker.
Only 10 seconds.
Who wants to
5
stand and
seconds
hit
remain.
things? They could pick up a PL. PL would be kind of crazy, but does have the Manta for the
Your
Silencer.
team are now picking.
Could
9
dodge.
to pick.
They pick up a Wind. Okay. Not a bad idea. And see how they pick that very fast? Because Seneca Red does not have a lot of reserve
10
time.
seconds to pick.
You know, they still have all their
5
pick
seconds.
time,
Hurry,
but they have
hurry.
18 seconds of reserve time. They might not have thought about the Windrunner, and now they're taking their time to think. Don't take a lot of things. They're going to pick up a Troll Warlord.
Let's see
That's
what the
actually
damage
pretty
is.
good. Okay.
There is nothing that can stop this man.
Is Pickle? No. Oh, he's going to cleave on the Underlord. This could be a mid Underlord, actually. Right? I don't know who mids on Seneca Red. I can't remember. I thought Pickle was their offlaner. I can't remember. Okay, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna give this to. I think Dark Horse Tempest has a less conventional lineup with the Wind and the Timber Saw, but I think they have a better game, I think. Alright, right now we are in 2x speed. We will be slowing it down whenever we get to the rune or when action happens, so if you have something like that, let me know. They're going to be going up to this top. Smoked is 5. They're going to be circling down. And they want to get aggressive on either side. A little laugh by the Witch Doctor. Tip does go out, and nothing's going to be here on either side. It looks like they're just going to go maybe a 2 for 2 on the Lord. Here's the taunt. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for a 2 for 2 here. With the Wind is going to be walking. Okay, we pick up the Bounty Runes. Does go 2-2. They did try to get aggressive on either side, but it did not happen with a teleport top from the Venge. Wait, is this a carry Venge? No, it's got to be a support Venge, right, with the Troll. Troll does TP to the outpost. He's going to be running down this... Or no, he goes through the portal. He's going to be running down this Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor does have that Voodoo Festoration. The Venge is going to come in with a stun. She's doing a lot of damage. They throw the Blood Grenade. They're going to throw as well. They get first blood, but they're going to trade with the Troll Warlord. Venge is going to go back to her tower, taking a lot of damage from these big slaps from the Brewmaster. The whoosh, whoosh, like he's taking off a train. All right, here we go. What does that mean? I have no idea. I don't even think they take off trains like that. So just to let you know, though. Fun fact of the day, I do have Railroading Merit Badge. So if you do ask me any railroading questions, I can answer them. So they might take off trains like that. Just to let you know. All right, we're going to introduce everybody in the game. The Witch Doctor's kind of getting his ass beat. We're going to introduce everybody in the game so you know who's playing and you know who to cheer for. A caster only cheers for those courier kills. So if you want to be on the big screen, get those courier kills, and I will be cheering for you. In this bottom lane, we have Lovell. Going to be playing the Wind Ranger carry for the Dark Horse Tempest team. Going to be going on to this Underlord. Underlord is going to get right-click down and burned with that Festoration. They do get a kill in the top lane onto the Venge. We do have Nate. Did give up first blood, but is going to be getting another kill in return on that Witch Doctor. In the mid lane, we have Angry Sun, is, I believe, the captain of Dark Horse Tempest, going to be playing the Timber Saw. In the top lane, we have Drew Rosa playing the Rubik on that pause 4, and is going to be supporting the off-lane Brewmaster played by Pikashi. Pikashi. All right. Anyways, on the other side for Seneca Red is going to be Faye carrying with that Troll Warlord. Going to be supported by YK Rain. In the mid lane, we have Pickle Pixel playing the Night Stalker. And in the off lane, we have Captain playing the Silencer. And Insane being the last one on the list, but not the worst one on the list, on that Underlord in the off lane. They're going to throw a Maledict with a Blood Grenade. The shot comes out from the wind, and Silencer's going to go down. Nice job. Getting a quick, good kill right there. This is the strength of the Witch Doctor, right? If you're not getting first pick, you need to ban the Witch Doctor because it is so strong right now. Timbersaw getting denied underneath the tower. That does not feel good. And missing the last hits. Come on, Angry Sun, get it together! All right, we're going to go back top right now. The Rubik is going to be fighting the Venge. Venge says, hey, I'm just going to stand in your camp. I'm not going to let you block it. The Troll Warlord is going to walk in. Okay, he does have the slow with the axes. They're going to get the TP away. Yes, sir, he does. Nice usage from the Rubik right there, right? Okay, goes in, fights for his camp, even though he doesn't get it, that's fine. Makes so much space for the Brewmaster, allowing him to get some last hits that he probably needs, and is able to get away without dying too. Very good. Very good. Listen, if you want support right now, that's what you need to learn right here, is when to be away from your cores, right? When to be away, what you need to be doing, whether you need to pull or not, right? How to communicate is very big. So we're going to go back up top. We do see the Vengeful Spirit is getting ran down by the Brewmaster. The Brewmaster is going to be swapping up, grabs that Drunken Brawler, and they're going to get the block. No! Oh, they throw the big damage onto the Vengeful Spirit, but Troll Warlord is going to be here, and he's going to turn around back onto the Rubik. Rubik's going to take a lot of damage. They do have a stun on the Vengeful Spirit, going to be throwing it with that Scream. Troll Warlord right-clicks down and is able to kill the Rubik. Does turn around, is going to hit the net onto the Brewmaster. Brewmaster is going to be swapping that Drunken Brawler again. They do have a stun in 5 seconds. Are they going to be able to get it? Are they going to need it? And they're not going to be able to get either one. That's unfortunate for them, but they were able to pick up the Rubik. Rubik does not have a TP for another second. He will have it when he's up, so he'll be able to come right back in. The Brewmaster does have those double bracers, so he's going to be extremely tanky with that 1100 HP. We're going to go back in the middle here. We do see the Timbersaw is level 5. Does have the empty bottle. Unfortunate, and there are no water runes either. Night Stalker does have those boots, so he's decently strong right now, but he's going to lose a lot of his strength when the nighttime ends in about 10 seconds. We're going to go top here. We did see the Troll Warlord did get the kill on the Brewmaster, but the return kill from the Rubik did happen. I'm going to go back bottom. They're going to block this camp with his body. He's just stuck in the trees right here. He's just looking at it. You know, when you put a kid in timeout and they just put their face in the corner, that's what was happening. The Witch Doctor was just put himself in timeout. Nice job. All right. So we're going to look at last hits. The Wind is doing pretty well in this bottom lane. Is going to be second on last hits, which is very good. It's going to get the Shackle onto the Underlord and get a little bit of right click. They're going to get the Fire Burn with the damage from the Silencer as well. Going to be about 500 damage, maybe a little about 400, but a decent amount where this Wind says, hey, I'll walk away. I apologize for that. So, anyways, they're going to do a lot of damage with the Maledict, and the Burn does get the kill. Nice job, Witch Doctor. Hey, you can't walk away. You know, you got to fight this Witch Doctor and push him out together, because once he gets level 3 or 4, it's Jover for any support. I don't know who did it the other day on AD2L. I think it was AD2L. Picked up a Null Talisman. Great deny by the Witch Doctor there. The Night Stalker did not pick up the Arcane Rune, which would have been huge for his Dark Ascension, right? It takes off, I think, 25% of all spells. So, you know, it's a decent amount of time off that Dark Ascension, at least 30 seconds. And it's like 35, right? 70, yeah, it would have been 35 seconds. So he would have been able to use a lot there, and wouldn't be able to get some more off, but unfortunate. Nice job, Witch Doctor, with the rotate there. Like right there, right? Great support. If you want to go watch this, right? Watch this Witch Doctor, right? Watch the Rubik, watch the Venge, see how they're playing, watch the Silencer. You want to get better, you're going to have to learn what these guys are doing. These little things like the Witch Doctor rotating middle just to get the deny on something is fantastic. Now, right here, right, is them getting aggressive when they know the Silencer's gone. 7-minute rune, they know Silencer's going to immediately run to it because that's what every support does, and that's what your mid does, okay? Your mid is going to ping that like 4 or 5 times just so you pick it up, and it's going to get really frustrating, so every support runs right there, and you can go be aggressive on whatever core's there. Like a top lane, right? They might have been able to go a little aggressive on the Brewmaster. It would have been a little different because they don't have the Maledict with the extra burn, but They can still throw some stuns out. Nice stop by the Rubik on the pull. Troll Warlord, they're going to be going on. They do have the laser and the burn damage, but he just walks away. Going to be picking up that level 6 soon. They do have a pull right now. Not going to be able to get it because these range creepers over here. They're going to be running with the Witch Doctor with the rotate, and they do get the kill on the Troll Lord right before he gets 6. They throw the Maledict on to the Venge. Ult from the Night Stalker is going to take down one. They're going to be going for the second. They get looking for the Brewmaster on the third here. He doesn't have 6. He's very silenced, and this Snipe from the Windrunner is going to be going out onto the Venge. Oh, the ult from the Windrunner, and the Night Stalker is going to walk over the hill. He's going to go back in. They're going to right-click down this Witch, or the Sniper, or the Silencer, Jesus Christ, and the Night Stalker says, I don't care. I'm just going to beat you down. What are you going to do about it? Here we go. Let's do it. And the Timbersaw is going to be coming up. He is invisible. He does have that Twisted Chakram just in case he wants to use it. Going to be going on the Silencer. Silencer does not have a Silencer right now, so he's got to be careful. But Saw does go down. We're going to go back into this bottom lane. The Witch Doctor is running at this Underlord. He's going to get rooted again. Yes, he does. And he's going to be able to get away just fine without taking too much damage from that position 5. Now, this Underlord is half dead, and the Witch Doctor didn't have an ult, and that's what? Level 2 Maledict? Level 2 Maledict. You can tell what this Witch Doctor does. He needs to be banned first. They're going to run after the Brewmaster. They do have the ult from the Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord is going to be chasing him down, but he's not going to be able to catch him. He does have a lot of slows and a lot of evasion on the Brewmaster, which makes him very difficult to kill, even when you don't have that ult. Nice shot. Gonna go mid. Rick is going to be here to just play around. He doesn't have his ult yet, but he's about to get it. They're going to go onto the Night Stalker. Night Stalker takes decent damage, but he's going to do some damage, and nighttime is going to be up in about 40 seconds. They probably want to kill the Night Stalker before nighttime comes up, because he's going to get very fast and do a lot of damage in that time. Here, they're going to get the zap off the lift up. They throw the silence out on the Night Stalker. Night Stalker's running around in circles, getting chased down. They throw the Twisted Chakram and do a little bit of damage to the regular Chakram. Get the root onto the Night Stalker to swap out, and they do kill the Timbersaw underneath the tower. Well played with the rotate from the Underlord and the Venge there, knowing, hey, we got to rotate somebody to get there, and they were able to get the return kill. Underlord is going to ult bot. No, he ults back to base, and the Venge is going to come back out. Nice shot. Gonna let his mid heal, and they say, let's go rotate, go kill somebody. They're gonna go back through the portal. There we go, nice job. That's what I've been through that portal personally, and that's what it sounds like. So, just in case you were wondering what I was doing there you go. Alright. Underlord is gonna be going in this mid lane, throws a ward on the high ground here. It's a decent ward right here because all these trees are gone. I wish we could see very easily what this was. Okay, they're gonna be on the Rubik. Rubik's gonna get silenced after the lift. He's gonna get stunned. He's gonna go down. They have a void in 2 seconds. If he catches in, he's gonna ult, and they throw the silence from the silencer, which I don't know if they need it. They're gonna go top here. They do kill the Troll Warlord, which probably what they were trying to stop here is the Brewmaster ult. Brewmaster is gonna be going for the Radiance. Windrunner going for, most likely, a Maelstrom. Has that Glove of Haste. I'm willing to bet. Look at that tread swap right there. Absolutely fantastic. You know, when you've got a high-level player, they're hitting that tread swap. You know I tread swap every time I use a skill whenever I'm a core. Don't go watch my replays, please, but just promise. I promise that I do every single time. All right, Timbersaw is going to be going for a Kaya. What we mostly see on the Timbersaw is the Kaya into the E-Shroud. He does have a blink queued up. I think that's probably going to change, but who knows. Going to be going in this top lane. The Brewmaster does have this Talisman of Evasion. They do get the Shackle off, and they immediately kill onto the Venge. With 3 people here, they're going to be able to take this top tower. Rubik is going to be in the bottom lane going for the Glimmer Cape. Is going to try to defend this by himself. They have the Underlord ult into everybody if they want to use it, but they think they see 4 here. They're like, we don't want to do none. Witch Doctor is going to be here. Has the mech queued up. I really like this build. The mech build with no cask. It's just really good. You're able to heal yourself a bunch, and you can just stand and fight with your team as well. You don't have to worry about just like getting your ult off. The Underlord ult is going to come in, but the Timbersaw is going to be going through as well. They get the stun right before he goes through. No. trying to save himself, and they're going to get the swap onto the Brewmaster. Brewmaster does not have an ult. He's going to get the slap down. He's going to try to get out, doing a lot of damage with the burn. They get the stun, and it does get the kill. They have the shield rune right here, going to go to somebody. They get the Witch Doctor as well. The Troll Warlord ults, and he dies to the Maledict right as his ult ends. Unfortunate. So, we talked about the Radiant team. The Silencer is going to be going for something here. Yeah, I think he's figuring it out too. Troll Warlord is going for the Battle Fury. Average game, he's about 1,000 gold off, which is decently close. At 13 minutes is very good. Venge going for the Glimmer Cape. I think this is good because they don't have any roots. They only have the stuns, which is nice. I bring that up because the root will show you when you are invisible. So if the Witch Doctor does pick up a Glimmer Cape, then you're gonna, you know, you're gonna see him in the root. But they can't see the Venge because they have no root. So there. Underlord is gonna be picking up the mech. About to have Greaves in what, 1,600 gold, pretty much there, or 1,300 gold. They do kill the Night Stalker is going to kill the Witch Doctor down here. Does have the Maledict on him, but he's not going to get the kill. Witch Doctor, I think, after this mech, rushes straight Shard.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They're going to be running at the Underlord. Underlord is going to just walk away. He's not very fast, but he's efficient. Night Stalker, they're going to run at the Venge. Venge to get the stun off. They get the shot, but it's not going to happen. The chain is going to go in with the Buzzsaw. Not going to help. Oh, the swap of the Night Stalker onto the high ground, and he's going to be going away. Nice job. Night Stalker doing great there to help his teammate out. Probably calling for the swap onto himself because he has that extra movement speed with the ult. He could get away, and it's going to save his teammate. You know, don't be afraid to help yourself and help your your supports as a core. Underlord is going to go down to the big 3-man down here. That's going to be that Brewmaster, that Windrunner, and that Rubik coming out. Just going to throw the ults on them, and they have a lot of damage, so pretty good. Alright, and Night Stalker does go to the Phylactery, is going to go for the Shard. Is going to restock in 7 seconds, which is why he hasn't bought it. And then into the Blink Dagger. He's pretty decently close on both. And do a little bit of damage, but nighttime's going to end soon, right? Like 10 seconds? Yeah, so they're only going to have the ult to deal with, which is a bit of a worry, but that's fine. Yep, there we go. Nice job. Cheers. Holy shit. Insane is making go insane with these voice lines. Okay. So they do ping this bottom lane. They say, "Hey, let's group up, let's smoke here, and let's go rotate." All right, good game, well played. Sorry, gonna come out from the Troll Warlord. Probably an accident. Probably trying to voice line something else, but they're gonna be going onto the Night Stalker. Night Stalker with the Maledict, and the ult from the Witch Doctor does get the silence off to stop it very quick. The silence from the Silencer does go out as well. They're going to be looking for a second one here. There's a lot of healing coming out, so it's going to be just fine. They're going to get that Buzzsaw, and they throw the Chakram. The Twisted Chakram comes out, and he's going to die as well. Holy cow. You know, it's like the Troll Warlord just said, GG. We're going to feed 2 people. What are you going to do about it now? I'm just kidding. They didn't GG out, and they didn't feed 2 people. But great catch by the side of Dark Horse. Tempest played a fantastic gank there, you know. Look, this is part of smoking, okay? People don't get this a lot. You want to smoke where you know people are, right? If you just smoke in and they smoked up and they just went up here and looked around, you're just going to waste a lot of time smoking. They're not going to be there, and you're just upset now because you didn't get anything. But they said, hey, we know 2 people are in this lane. We're going to walk right over there. We're going to get them. And they did. They walked from here and straight there. They had 4 people ready to go. It wasn't like corralling fucking cats. All right? You want to do something? This is how to support right here, baby. This is the start. All right. Nice job. You want to get better? Absolutely learn what you want to do and how to do it. If you want to learn how to smoke, Take notes. You know, if you want to learn how to ult or when to use your spells, like this Vengeful Spirit swap that I just talked about, you know, it's not all about being able to get kills. It's about being able to save yourself and using your teammates to your advantage. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying grief your teammates. I am saying use your teammates' help where they can give it, right? And of course, learn how to give it. They're going to be going on Silencer. Gets a good D ward off. Comes out. They're going to be doing a little bit of damage. Now, he could have stayed and got this sentry and died for it. It's not worth it. You know, they know the sentry's up there, and they're good to go. They got the ward. Fantastic play by the Silencer without overstaying. And you're saying, what do you mean? How is that a fantastic play? Doesn't everybody just get the ward and walk away if it's a dangerous position? No, right? And that's what you got to learn is the squeeze worth the juice, right? Putting the sentry there, getting the ward, and getting back is 100% worth it. You can get the sentry later. Like right here, right? Venge knows there's a sentry. They're going to be going onto the Witch Doctor, baiting it in, and they get the kill. And they're going to get the D ward right after, right? They're going to be going after this Brewmaster. They get the silence globally with the Silencer, and they're going to be coming out. They're doing a lot of damage to him. He's going to be able to ult. They're going to be going back in. The Troll Warlord is going to have to ult in a second here to lift up, but they're going to get a kill on the Underlord. They're going to back in underneath the tower. The Brewmaster is going to be going on the Vengeful Spirits. Vengeful Spirits going to go down in 3 seconds. They get the stun onto the Timber Saw, and the zap from the Drew Rose. So Rubik is going to be able to take that down. Great plays, great turnaround by Dark Horse Tempest there. Now, I will say, right, we talked about great support plays, right? I said just a little bit different here. They throw a sentry here, and they get the ward. They throw a sentry here, they see the ward, but they don't go for it because he knows he's going to die if he walks up. So he waits for his team, he waits for some extra help, and is able to get it after they get a kill. All right? And unfortunately, the Brewmaster, if he gets his ult off, you just have to walk away. That's kind of how you play against this hero. His ult does last for a long time, 18 seconds. Once he gets the shard, it's going to be even longer. I think it's 20. It's 30 seconds, so it almost doubles. That's right. I was going to say 26. You know, so you just have to walk away from the Brewmaster sometimes, and it feels bad, but that's just how it is. They're going to go onto the Venge. Venge is going to get caught out. Boom! With the big shot from that Windrunner, taking that a big arrow to the face. So, nice. All right, they're going to circle in. They're drawing here. They say, hey, it looks like Kakashi says, they're in here. We want to look. And Witch Doctor says, I'll look with my face. What are you going to do about that? And he does. And it looks like Pickle says, hey, they're in here. We want to stay away. Please be careful. The Brewmaster's going to come bottom. Says, hey, I see you, Night Stalker. And he blinks away. He says, I don't want this smoke Sasuke, so I'm just going to walk away from it. Does TP middle. They know that the Brewmaster isn't here, so they could try to take a fight. They have an ult on everybody except for the Night Stalker, but it's going to be up in 10 seconds. They're going to get silence onto the Rubik. Rubik's is going to get Glimmer Cave. They don't have any wards. They're going to throw down Maledict, but it's not going to hit onto anybody, right? The Troll Warlord does hit the ult at the last second, had 1 health after the Witch Doctor ult. He's going to be going in to get the global silence. They're going to throw the Underlord ult, and he's going to be going in very deep. Gets the root onto 2. They're able to kill 2 as well. They get... Nice job. They're going to be going in. The Brewmaster is going to be here, and with the wind ult, the swap is going to hit onto the Brewmaster. Not going to be able to save his teammate. He is dusted right now, and he's going to go down on the Vengeful Spirit. Great turnaround there. The Underlord ult, though, with the ult in, if he had the Ags, it would have been huge. Would have been huge, but able to ult in and then get the root onto 4 people to stop them, fantastic. So, and very good fast fingers by the Troll Warlord. Up here, the Witch Doctor just going, you know, and just destroying him. But the Rubik Lift came out as well, and then he got dropped right down, had, I think, 1 health, and was able to pop that ult. So, huge plays, huge plays. That's what you got to be worried about in the future. Okay, they're going to motion that they want to go take Roche top, most likely. It's a good choice. Going to go for the Manta on the Brewmaster, which is not a bad choice. I like it. Yeah, I don't play this hero, though, so I don't know what he builds. They're going to go into the Gleipnir. Are you going to move this? Are you going to move the Gleipnir as well? What? Doesn't the Gleipnir give you more health than the magic wand? Or the bracers? Okay, so if you're gonna move items, make sure you know which give you the most health. Not all the time do red items give you more health. Usually they do, but there you go. Okay, level right there. Hey, trying to do something higher level. I was talking about how good they were with the power treads, but they're trying their best. You know, it's a little bit at a time, right? You know, that's how you gain MMR, a little bit at a time. You know, you're not going to go from Archon to Immortal overnight. You know, you got to get a little bit at a time, and obviously, Level is getting there. I'm just kidding, Level. I'm just kidding. All right, if you're in my games, please don't beat me. All right, Timbersaw going to go for the BKB. I did say the Blink Dagger is going to be pushed back, but he does push back the E-Shroud as well. Says, I'm taking a lot of dramatic damage. I want to stop that, so I'm going to get the BKB with the E-Shroud right afterwards. All right, like I said, the Brewmaster's going for the Manta style. I see this a lot, the Fate or the Radiance into the Manta style. And usually the game ends around that time, or I really don't pay attention to this hero. I can't macro, and I don't play offlane, so this hero just runs me down in my games and kills me, and I just get really frustrated. Alright, Rubik is going to be going for the Glimmer Cape and the Aether Lens. I kind of like it. I like the Blink as well. I think the Blink on Rubik can be very good, but he's going to go for these items, which I think is fine too. They're going to be pinging bottom saying, hey, they want to go here. And last on the Radiant side is the Witch Doctor, because the Smoke Out does have the Greaves. Is he going to get... What's he going to get with this Grizz Gold? He's holding on to this item. They're going to see the Troll Warlord here. They are not able to catch with the stun. They're going to be pinging each other. The Run from the Wind is coming out, and so is the Rubik. He says, there's creeps there. I want to be careful. And a big shot with the heal is going to take them down. Nice job. Troll Warlord says, I don't want to be here. I'm just going to leave. Alright, nice. That's done for the Radiant side. We're going to take a look. Silencer is going to be picking up an Ags. So that Ags is going to upgrade Global Silence, and it applies Arcane Curse to heroes, which is going to help them do extra damage whenever they need it. Does have that reverberating silence, so he can get silenced, but it's going to give that extra global. Right, so the first global is going to be 3 seconds, and the second one's a second and a half. If you're able to use, it really limits on how long this can be, you know? So. Good. Troll Warlord is going to be picking up the BKB after the Battle Fury, and going to pick up an MKB. Obviously, for the Wind and the Brewmaster, I think it's a good choice. Venge picks up the Glimmer Cape, like we said before, and is going to pick up the Aether Lens. We saw last week, we saw somebody picking up the Ags first on support Venge. I like these items as the Venge, right? You're gonna, if you die with the ult, you die with the ult. That's it. So the Ags can be really nice, but sometimes if you're able to get Roche kills, right? They just got the Roche at nighttime. If you can get the third Roche on nighttime and get the Ags on the Venge, it can be very good. And you say like getting a third Ags is kind of greedy, basing it on just the Roche time. But you do have a Troll Warlord and a Venge. You could probably take it pretty fast, you know. Troll Warlord does do a decent amount of damage and gets that stack onto the Roche, so who knows. Is going to be walking away here, does have everything, but they're going to do a little bit of damage. They say, hey, leave him alone. Alright. Underlord is going to be going for the pipe still. I think it's a good choice. Going to be going for the shard afterward. He can cast that Firestorm on himself and walk around. Oh, he switched from the passive. He switched to the Fiend's Gate instead of the whatever it's called. The circle. Throw that shit in a circle. Whatever it's called. The Atrophy Aura build with a cleave. Okay, fair enough. And okay, Night Stalker, last on the list right now, is going to be going for a Blink with that BKB. Is most likely going to go Conda next. Usually that's what we see is the Conda here, which I think is okay. He's going to grab the Dust, which means he's probably going to go for supports. most likely will go for supports. You just want to run them down and beat them up. So we'll watch a little Night Stalker here. We want to see what he's going to do. You know, he's probably just going to push out bottom and then be able to get away. He does know that there's mostly Ford in the mid lane. They're going to ping him out. They're going to be going top right now. The Wind is going to be throwing the ult onto the Troll Warlord. They get the silence onto everybody. The swap out and the BKB pop from the Troll Warlord is going to keep him alive. They did global there, so that's I would say that's a lot used because the Troll Warlord has no BKB now and was caught. The TP back from the Night Stalker. Night Stalker's going to throw the ult. Is going to get the slow. The Brewmaster gets the slow and the instant silence off. Okay, Brewmaster is going to get rooted here, but he's going to be able to ult off anyways, and they're going to be running back here. The Rubik's going to be going onto the Venge. Just drop the sentry by the Venge here. Going to be trying to get up. There's the stun and the Maledict, and not going to be able to, not need to throw the ult. The BKB comes out from the Night Stalker. He goes around. He's trying to kill this Rubik. Rubik is going to keep alive. Just get the heal from the Witch Doctor, and the buyback from the Venge is going to be out. Nice job. So they lose 1 for none here. The Troll Warlord is going to go down to the Brewmaster on the backside. Like I said, you know, the Brewmaster ulted, and we saw the Night Stalker instantly run away, which is the what you want to do. It stinks, but it's just how it is, you know? You just have to get away from him. Alright, Wind is going to be going in the mid lane. It has the most net worth next to the Troll Warlord. Not the Troll Warlord, the Timbersaw. Not really surprised. Timbersaw can farm fast. He wants to farm heroes. And if he's able to just do crazy stuff, he's really hard to just stop and slow down. Gonna get the root onto the Venge. Venge is gonna get Maledicted and burnt down by that big old panda. They're going to fortify here. They're going to say, hey, we want you to stop hitting our towers. Please don't do that. The Troll Warlord is going to be up. The Night Stalker does have a TP if they want to take this fight. He's going for the condo, like I just said. But I don't know if they're going to get this tower. They don't have a Aegis. Did he use his magic wand or did he move it in? I don't really know. I think Aegis might have got burned. They get the Greaves off, and they're going to go instantly onto the Underlord. Underlord dies, and so does the Silencer after using Ozol. The TP in from the Night Stalker is going to come out. Nope, it's not. The buyback from the Underlord does come in. They do have some roots out. This is a stolen Pit of Malice. Gets the root off, and he's going to grab Firestorm. Not going to need it. They're going to do a lot of damage with the Firestorm, though. That was really good. They get the barracks in the tower, and they say, hey, let's go mid. Nate says, I'll tank it. And he just says, just kidding, I'm not going to do that. Lovell is going to be walking up on this Windrunner. Windrunner is going to be ulting here. Okay, and, oh, Nate's courier dies. Oh, no, Witch Doctor. You got to be careful now. Are we going to see more? Nope, Troll Warlord is going to walk away. They're going to walk it back this way. Wind says, that's not going to be my courier, buddy. Is he going to throw his courier or his things here? Wait, I would throw just one. They throw the Underlord ult here. He's out. This is crazy. They're going to be throwing on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is going to go down. I'm sorry for your loss. He's just burnt down. You can't do anything. That's just how it is sometimes. They're going to be going on the Illusion. They do see him. They have 5 up right now. They do have a swap just in case they want to use it. Don't get the stun off. They do that on a creep. You don't have the shard. Then they're going to get the swap onto the Night Stalker. Night Stalker's going to hit that BKB. They're going to be going on the Venge. Venge does go down. They get the Yules onto the Troll Warlord. The ult from the Night Stalker is going to be still going live, and so is the Wind. She's going to be getting them down with the Pit of Malice stolen from the Rubik. And they're going to be going back onto the Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord is trying to TP away and is able to get away right there. It does get the shackle finally, but not able to hit while the BKB is live. Good game, well played is going to be called by Silencer here. GG. Okay, that was it. I think both teams played very well. Dark Horse Tempest kept that tempo up and was able to just punish whenever they could. So, good game, and can't wait for game number 2.